Hi, this is Helena Hart, and in this video, I wanted to share a question you can ask yourself to shift your vibe and instantly become more magnetic and irresistible. Not just to your man or the man you want, but really to anything you're looking to attract. This will help you attract all of your desires. So I'm so excited to share this with you today, but before I get started, if you're new to my channel, click the button to subscribe to get all of my latest videos. So I recently posted a video on something similar, a question you can ask to shift your vibe. And in that video, I was asking you to focus on what makes your life easy. And that video got such a great response, and everyone told me that it was really helpful, and I got a lot of requests for more videos just like that one. And I'm so happy to do that because one of my favorite things in the world is helping you shift your vibe and just become a magnet to all of your desires, not just in your love life, but really in every area of your life. So I'm just gonna jump right in today. The question I want you to ask yourself is, how did things go better than I expected? So after posting the last video where I wanted you to ask what makes your life easy, I got a lot of questions about, does this work for difficult situations, or how do I apply this to a situation that isn't easy? So I wanted to give you this new question. It's kind of the next step of this to really supercharge this manifestation process and get you to that place where you're attracting, 50% of what you want to 75% to 95% to 100, right? So let me give you some examples here. Let's say you are single and online dating, so to speak, and you meet up with a new guy and it's clear that he's not a match to you, but you can still ask yourself, how did this go better than I expected? And there could be all different kinds of answers to that question, right? It could be, well, he looked a lot better than his profile picture, actually, which isn't something that typically happens for me, right? Or it could be, maybe he didn't look exactly like his pictures, but actually he could be a really good partner. Maybe this could be a match for me. If you're in a relationship and your man is fixing something around the house and it kind of doesn't go quite as expected, well, how did it go better than expected? Where did you guys kind of laugh at yourself and things came together at some point and you kind of had a little fun along the way, even if it didn't happen as quickly as you were hoping, right? So typically as humans, we tend to focus on what's wrong, right? I think we have this tendency to want to take the problem apart and analyze it all to death and put it back together. And like if you go on a date and he wasn't a match for you, we tend to focus on, oh, he wasn't a match for me. What a waste of time. And then what happens is we kind of carry that vibration into our next experience and our next experience. So if you're, attracting men who are maybe 75% of what you want, but they're not quite the whole package, they're not everything you want. If you're focused on some of the things that were positive, some of the things that were negative, you're kind of carrying that vibration forward over and over and over. So you kind of keep attracting these men that are kind of like 75% of what you want, right? Same thing if you're in a relationship. You can, with your man, you can focus on, well, here are some things I like about him. Here are some things I don't like, or I wish he would change about himself or the way he relates to me. And the more you focus on what you don't like, which is definitely our tendency, if you're anything like me, I think as humans, maybe it's just a human nature thing. You focus on what disappointed you or what you don't like, you're going to actually elicit those qualities and attract them and bring them out of your partner more and more and more, right? Now, of course, you don't want to just ignore blatant red flags. If you've seen some of my videos, you want to really learn how to trust yourself and your intuition and get in the habit of not accepting bad treatment or anything that doesn't feel good to you. But once, you kind of attracted a good man, try focusing on the most positive qualities in him. If you're out there dating and meeting new men, in what way did this interaction go better than expected? And I'd love to hear from you guys. Type your answers to this question down below in the comment section. It'll be helpful for you just writing it out and getting that, energy in your vibration or frequency, so to speak. It'll kind of raise your frequency and help you start attracting more and more and more of what you want. This really works in all areas. Like I mentioned, if you had a meeting at work or maybe a job interview and maybe, you didn't get that job or something about the meeting was difficult. How did it go better than expected? It could be really simple. I got an amazing parking space, or I got there earlier and I had time to, do something else, listen to my favorite song or check my email. So just get in the habit with every single thing that happens. How did this go better than I expected? This just kind of came to me the other day about a week or two ago. So I started doing this myself. You guys know I do everything that I ask you to do to see if it works, right? And oh my gosh, I've just been feeling so much better. I've been attracting better and better opportunities, and things are actually starting to go a lot better than I expect. Even if I'm nervous about something, things go better than I expect when I'm focusing and kind of in that energy of just expecting things to go well. And even if they don't, or if it's a difficult situation or tough conversation, there's still something that where maybe it went a little better than you expected. So I want you to start getting in the habit of doing that, and let me know how this goes for you. I always love hearing from you guys. If this resonated with you, if you want some more tools on how to tap into your feminine energy to attract anything you want, really in all areas of your life, check out my Feminine Art of Attraction program. I'll post a link to that in the description right below this video. I always love hearing from you. Like I mentioned, I love you guys. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.